Someone's got a birthday this week. Little Aries, Charlie, and Maisie, happy birthday. 30th of March. I know, I know. I tried to get their birth time, but the guy laughed at me. So, welcome to Monday. I hope you're doing great. Hi, Charlie's here in fine fettle. Hope you're doing great too. Let's see where we're going. Today, what wants to come through? So let's see. Pathfinders this week, we're going to be talking about the ninth chakra. We're going to be talking about opening to your spiritual guides. So if you want to catch that, be part of Pathfinders. Link below. I have my astrology group this week too, and we'll be talking more about the eclipses that are happening. Today is the eclipse in Libra, and 2 weeks from now is an eclipse in Aries. So I want to go a little bit deeper into that. We're also talking about the love asteroids in astrology. And next week in April, my twin flame astrology class kicks off. If you want to jump onto that one, there's also a link in the description box. So let's see where we're going. That was a lot of shuffling, Mary Jo. Let's see where we're going. All right. Embracing enthusiasm. Yeah. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons, gates of triumph. Just a lot of beautiful expansion here. And I feel like some of you have really come through some hard lessons recently. Okay, you've really done a good job. You should be proud of yourself. I want to say that loud to you so you might take it in. Should be proud of yourself for all the work you've put in and all the things you have accomplished. And I feel like there's something like we don't always have to look at how much more there is to accomplish. Sometimes we need to just be, I don't know, having a lot of gratitude for where we are now. And part of that gratitude is for yourself, for actually stepping in and doing the work. So I want to recognize that. I want you to hear that. Okay. 9 of Wands. Some of you walked away for some really challenging patterns in your life. Some of you have done that or are in the process of doing that. Okay, as that for whoever last night was teaching me. 3 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and this Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands was in that reading too, as like, it's almost like you're freeing up some part of you. This 9 of Wands is the end of a cycle, and it is the end of a pattern. And some of you, I don't think you recognize just how much this pattern has been holding you back. I don't think you see it. I don't think you know, but you are walking away from it. And look at all the gifts you're being offered. The crown and the Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Wands is about allowing for the universe to bring in a giftie. I feel like this has to do with Saturn. Okay. So Saturn teaches us what our lessons are. And those of you who have done that work are really going to be rewarded with some new inspiration, some new ideas, some new love, some new vast vista. All right. The possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. Some of you had in the past closed yourself off to believing that only love can only come through this one person, that person there, and they're not cooperating. Some of you have believed that. And I feel like the work has been done to release that idea and see things from a new perspective, that hanged man, releasing, surrendering to the new path, the Fool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 9 of Pentacles. Self-confidence. Very nice. The 2 of Wands. It's like, what do you want to create? Here's the 5 of Swords. Some of you are going to get some backlash from other people, not being super psyched that you're free of some toxicity. There are people in your life who have been happy to see you either not succeed or not be happy. I know. Especially at work. 8 of Pentacles. Or in love. 10 of Cups. The Hierophant. New commitments coming in. King of Cups. Wow. So you've walked away from a situation. Now I'm going to say this to you. Like legit walked away from a person or it's you've walked away from some kind of pattern and said no. Said no. Okay, not doing that anymore. I was totally um focused on getting my twin flame to activate on the path. I was totally focused on the money in my bank account and seeing it as not enough. I was totally focused on the fantasy that my parents, my teacher, my boss is going to somehow be a different person. And I feel like you've walked away from that. I feel like you're like, you know what? No, I don't have to keep beating my head against a wall and having that person because they're never going to change. Not changing. Nine of Pentacles. That belief, because other people don't like it that you've freed yourself, that belief is opening up a huge amount of opportunity. And I do feel like the true love, the true passion, the true work that you're here to do is now free to make an entry. Did I just not even show you that? 10 of Cups, Hierophant, and King of Cups. Now the person, it's almost like because you're not, some of you have been saying to a person energetically, even, you're my twin flame and I need to wake you up, or you're the person who needs to get out of another relationship and come toward me. I want this from you. I want this from you. And it's like you've turned it internally to be like, it's not about me convincing anybody. It's not right. Convincing is not a real thing. Have you ever been convinced of something and had somebody try to shake you off of that belief? You just get more stubborn. All right. So it's almost like, okay, fine. You're not my twin flame. Fine. Fine. Let's do something a little bit different here. I want to clarify. First of all, I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords, and I'm just going to, well, you'll see. All right. So talk to me about the Five of Swords. Why is this here? Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you might not know this, but I feel like you're trying to get someone to come along with you who thinks too small or can't really see this spiritual path, is somebody who is, content to be kind of staying where they are, even though you might think like they're not happy. They're always complaining about that place. They always seem to be, really wanting to, like maybe a business partner trying to convince somebody to leave a job. I don't think that's what you're being asked to do here. Okay. Or being asked to leave a partner, or being asked to, I think you need to make this decision on your own. Right? Leaving that this is the Hierophant here. Okay, in this deck, this is the Hierophant. So it's a little bit different than in other regular decks where it's Taurus and it's about tradition. This is sort of about almost like a hermit figure who's giving you like your spirit guides or something like that, who's basically calling to you to move on from a relationship, move on from a level of toxicity that maybe you've become used to. Okay, I think you become used to. That you're like, okay, yeah, this is totally normal. Me hanging upside down by my foot and this crow or this bird coming and eating my liver every day. Prometheus. This is totally normal. It's not. Look at the bird is like your falcon, is like your helper. See up on that branch there? And I feel like that's sending you in a direction that is going to be very positive for you. So you may think you may have gotten some kind of awareness about the direction to go. And that can be happening in this with this full moon in Libra. It can be shining a light on where you need to take bold action. Libra is about balance. But if you've ever, I don't know if you've ever had a scales, right? Like that's in the Libra card, the scales of justice. If you ever hit them slightly, the thing goes like wild, right? And the scales go wild. And so Libra is all about keeping balance. And sometimes keeping balance has to do with walking away from things that are not healthy. And, we kind of get used to things. We kind of get used to things that, oh, that's just how that person is. Sometimes it does take a fresh perspective, and you might be, some of you are getting this fresh perspective because you're working on yourself and you're feeling stronger. And so you're able to go like, no, that's actually really not healthy. But sometimes when another person witnesses something that's really kind of abusive or not good, then there can be this objective perspective that's kind of like, wow, that was really ugly. And whatever's going on, it's just helping you get yourself free. Okay? So this Libra full moon can be shining the light on some things that are unhealthy and helping you to walk away from them, especially relationships, right? Especially relationships. So I want to clarify one card each here, except for the Five of Swords, which I did 3. One card each. Hanged Man. Fool. So we got the Fool here, definitely freeing yourself from an upside down situation. Upside down. Somebody, you could be dealing with someone who's trying to dominate you and act like they're the more powerful one, but really you're the more powerful one. They know that. That's why they're trying to dominate you. People don't try to dominate others that don't threaten them. Okay? So the Fool is this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you have been very cautious, slow going, and now it's like, nope, tossing caution to the wind. I'm just going to make my move. 9 of Pentacles clarified by 8 of Pentacles. So this has to do with, I feel like you have been working on this for a while. It may look sudden to some people, but it's not. It's not been sudden at all. The decision, the jumping off point just looks like that. Okay. So the 2 of Wands, this can be about your work, your life path. 7 of Pentacles. Again, you've put a lot of time and effort into this. And I feel like you've asked for some guidance. You've really put in that, and then you've done something with the guidance. So meaning like you've gotten guidance and you haven't just kept trying to get a better answer. Like some guidance has come through that basically said, you know what? This person is trying to dominate you, or this isn't good for you. And you're finally listening to it. What is the 8 of Pentacles clarified by? Judgment in reverse. Pushing back on crossroads. 9 of Swords. Really? Oh, I guess so. The 4 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So all these reversed cards are coming in and saying to me that you've really been holding back. You've really been not wanting to get yourself free, but it's almost like you're freeing your inner child by doing this. Like you're finally saying no to that. You're finally saying no to something that has been very obviously your path. Or I'm sort of feeling like you've been a good doobie. You've been somebody who's been very responsible. You've been somebody, and it's like, to go off in this path may seem very irresponsible to you, but now you see that it's the smartest thing you can do. And it's almost like your inner child is saying, no, 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 that is the right way. I know you think that this very traditional way is the right way, but the very traditional way is not the right way. The 10 of Cups, the Hierophant down here, and the King of Cups. What's this about? The 10 of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles upright. So it's almost like you've been blocking what it is you truly want. You've been blocking what it is that you truly want, maybe because it's a lot of work, or you're dealing with somebody who is completely upside down and not knowing what they want, maybe because of family, because of money, because of other things that are very traditional. I'm getting, because of the Hierophant here, I'm getting this going against tradition kind of feeling, going against the family, going against the conventional wisdom about this particular life path, or this particular job path, or something like that. And, you know, this, I mean, this couldn't be more opposite, right? This is the conventional way, tried and true, right, Virgo? And the Fool card is the new idea. And the thing is, what I think you're going to be finding is you have, this is not a crazy idea. This is not something that's come to you out of the blue without some kind of foundation that you've already built. You've already built some kind of foundation in yourself. And so you're now able to make this leap. You have the skill set, or you have the, you've done the work, you've been patient and everything like that. It just looks super random to other people. It does. It looks super random to other people, especially family. And I'm just getting the sense that they don't know. They don't know you. They don't really know you. Okay? But they do want to keep you in line. And I'll tell you why. Because if you leave being in line, then and are successful at it, that shows them that maybe they're wrong. That's their line of thinking. It's not really true. Like, they might be doing the right thing for themselves, but they just believe everybody else should be doing the same thing too. And to leave behind a traditional path gins up this person's, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? Oh my God, what if, you know, she went off and did something really miraculous, leaving me behind with my traditional self? Does that mean I'm doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Am I doing it wrong? You're ginning this person's anxiety way off the charts. But I like what is going on here for you. I feel like you're crafting your own path. You're driving toward what you really want. You might even be connected with people who don't even know what they want, but it's not your job. Your job is to align with your path. And I keep going back to this 9 of Wands and 8 of Cups. Walking away from whatever cycles you have been moving through is what's going to bring you this success. All right, so let's keep going. I'm going to go deeper into this, and I'm going to take a look at what you don't see coming. I feel like some of you are walking away from a family. Some of you are walking away from family in general, making new decisions for yourself. So let's keep going. Let's see where we go. All right, link is below if you want to continue on, Pathfinders. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.